So it's now the start of May and the bridge has been taken down and it's actually behind us here. This pile of aggregate is the old bridge, and I'm here with Terry and Sean to get our regular update on how things went. So in summary, the weekend that the motorway was closed, how did things go to plan?
Yeah, really successful. So we started at around about 8 o'clock on the Friday night. And we finished with 2 hours to spare.
You're an engineer. What was your personal experience of that weekend?
It was a fantastic experience, Ian. We don't get very many opportunities to tell people what we do and how we do things, and it was just an absolutely brilliant opportunity for us to get our message out there, to engage with people, to tell them exactly what we're doing, telling people, why they think it's taken a long time, but once you actually get to explain to them about all of the services we've had to move, all of the things that we have to do before we can go and knock a bridge down, like stripping the asbestos pipes and things like that out. So all of that is, it's a cumulative amount of time, and we don't get those opportunities very often, and that was just an absolutely brilliant, ideal opportunity to do it, and the feedback we had was fantastic. It was really, really positive.
And you've also been getting involved in the wider community and working with local schools.
We're going to go into a local school to do an engineering day.
That's really helpful because engineering is such an important future career for so many people. It's a valuable one for us in the local economy, and that engagement with the community is really helpful because those conversations help to dispel the misinformation that we also get to hear about, where we can explain to people exactly what's going on and the context of the work that you're doing here. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Now, over the last few days, we've been hearing rumours online through social media that the contractors have only just been appointed. Do you want to tackle that head on, Sean?
Absolutely, Ian. I'm not sure where that's come from, but it's absolutely not true. Our main contractor has been on board pretty much at the point that we closed, and we thought there might be a prospect of us potentially having to demolish the bridge. What might be the source of the rumours, and I'm not sure, that as we're moving forward now at a bit of pace, various subcontractors are starting to be appointed for different elements of the work, so that may be the sort of it. But no, just to be clear, Taylor Woodrow, our main contractor, have been on board since 2023.
The project has very distinct phases to it. We're well and truly out of the demolition stage and well into the construction stage. Can you just talk us through how this is now working, Sean?
Well, I think it's fair to say, and there's no going back now. So the next phase of construction, the old bridge, which has been reduced to rubble, as you saw earlier, that will be used to create piling mats either side of the motorway. And in June, we'll be installing piles either side of the motorway. Over the following weeks and months, people will start to see wing walls and earthworks starting to come out of the ground either side of the road. The steel's been ordered. It's being fabricated in Kent. We're using British produced steel. Those beams will start to arrive hopefully in September, and we'll be planning to lift the main bridge beams in towards the end of the year, perhaps in October. There will unfortunately be another full weekend M4 closure, but we're certainly on track to open to traffic in the early part of next year.
And that's really good news. This was something that none of us planned for, having the bridge closed and having to be rebuilt, but to be able to make sure that the project has been delivered on schedule is really important. It's a testament to the work that you've all been doing at National Highways, and also colleagues and officers at South Gloucestershire Council for the work they've been doing with you.
I think that's absolutely right, and we've worked very collaboratively with the council, with the officers, and members like yourself, and we always had a good relationship with South Gloucestershire, but I think that's only been improved by this exercise.
Thank you.